What's going on, everybody? It's AquaLeaderJesse back again with another gaming news video. And today we got one that's kind of pissing me off, to be honest. Let's get right into it. Ubisoft rewards its Barcelona branch for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced strong launch with 51 employee layoff. Just for some context here, Ubisoft themselves announced that there have been 2 million copies sold on its first day, which is the strong from what reports I've read, is the most amount an Assassin's Creed game has ever sold on its first day, and had a peak of 99,451 concurrent players on Steam within 24 hours of launch, which is the highest concurrent player count ever for Assassin's Creed on Steam. It's been positively received. Other than I've heard that, like, if you're playing on max settings, cutscenes are capped at 30 FPS on PC for some reason. Um, but Black Flag has here's what um here's what the head of Assassin's Creed said. Black Flag has always held a special place in the heart of the community and ours. Bringing it back with Resynced was a promise to that passion for Edward's adventures, and to the unique sense of freedom players experienced back then. Seeing so many players set sail on day one, along with the great reviews from critics, is the greatest reward we could have hoped for. Said all that, the game sold extraordinarily well. Got microtransactions in it for more money, and the reward for the developers is 51 layoffs. Even shipping to critical acclaim and fan praise won't always save your role, as post-launch layoffs hit the studio. This is from Windows Central, by the way. The launch of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, the highly anticipated and high-scoring remaster of one of the best games in the series, has been followed by 51 of its game designers from Ubisoft Barcelona being laid off, according to an exclusive report by Tom Henderson at Insider Gaming. The report states that Ubisoft tends to assign teams to new projects long before they finish their current projects, sometimes up to a year in advance at least. Developers tried to raise their concerns with Ubisoft's higher ups about not being given a new project back in 2025, yet in this case, they were never given a new assignment to work on before being laid off. In fact, one employee who was affected by these layoffs, who wishes to remain anonymous, informed the Insider Gaming these layoffs coincide with the broader context of ongoing workplace issues. This is not an isolated event. It reflects a pattern of constant mistreatment, loss of talent, forced departures resulting from the erosion of workers' rights, and an increasingly top-down management culture that leaves employees with little voice in decisions affecting their work. I haven't bought a Ubisoft game in years. I've been deliberately not buying anything from Ubisoft because I've heard that Ubisoft is horrible to work for, and I've disagreed with most of their business decisions, and I don't want them having any of my money. And this just continues to enforce that. I did not buy Black Flag Resynced, even though I love Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I didn't buy Assassin's Creed Shadows, even though I actually thought it looked better than most people said it did. It was receiving a lot of backlash, but I actually thought it looked pretty good. But I still didn't buy it. The report then states that in response to this, Ubisoft's Barcelona staff will go on strike every Tuesday and Thursday afternoon from June 30th, 2026 to July 16th, 2020. Um, if you're giving it a deadline, then how's this gonna? Okay. Note to anybody going on strike: don't tell them when you're gonna stop. If you're just gonna stop them, they're just not gonna do anything. Compound the severity of the depressing situation, these layoffs were announced shortly after Assassin's Creed Black Flag received had a successful launch. It is currently enjoying a high overall Metacritic score of 84, based on 84 critics, and fans are leaving mostly positive reviews on its Steam page. It even gave Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced a near perfect 4.5 review score for improving upon the original Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag's already stellar naval combat, beautiful graphics, redone from the ground up, and new content along with story rewrites that has made the story more compelling. The fact they got rid of the modern day segments from the original game already makes this remake superior in my book. I wouldn't call 4.5 near perfect. That's like 9 out of 10. Like a 90 out of 100. Like, it's really, really good, but near perfect is a bit of a stretch. This will no doubt degrade the morale of Ubisoft's developers even more, knowing that even if a game launches to critical and fan acclaim and strong sales, they will still be laid off before official sales. Oh, they'll be laid off before official sales numbers even start to come in. I guess I should have waited to speak. Will the strike at Ubisoft Barcelona convince Ubisoft to improve working conditions? No, because they gave them a debt. They told them when they're going to stop. All they're going to do is just wait until they're just going to hold out. It's not going to do anything, unfortunately. Will we see more layoffs at Ubisoft on the level of Xbox's massive reset that has laid off over 3,200 people? Watch for further developments. I don't think it'll be that level, because I don't know if they even have that many people they can lay off anymore. But what does this person say here? Why, oh, way, most of game studios have to suffer from stuff issues. There were reports of CD Projekt being absolute C. Hello, mashed potatoes. When it came to Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk. On the other hand, sometimes there may be a need to reduce the stuff. In case of Barcelona/Spain, they at least should get a couple of months' notice and severity package. Depends on years of employment, so it's not like ending up with nothing overnight. I'm going to choose to believe English is not their first language. Yeah. So don't put a deadline on when you're going to stop going on strike and only doing it on certain days. I don't think it's going to do anything. I really don't. If they all just stopped, I'm not saying I understand this is their job, and they need this to live. So I'm not sitting here trying to. I love that they're going on strike. I think it's great when people do that and fight for their rights and everything. I just don't think this is going to work. I would love to be wrong. Please prove me wrong. But I don't think I'm going to be wrong. But that all being said, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and make sure you follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AquaLeaderJesse, where all my videos are recorded first, but they'll always be uploaded here afterwards. Don't you worry. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.